right.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do it. So, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Random Convo Show. I'm your host, A. Oh my God.
Whoa. I was ready.
That might have been the best one ever.
was the most
YVETTE Nicole
aggressive one,
Brown
for sure.
came to play. We got a star in the building. I already said her name. I'm going to keep it real. Her resume is way too long to list everything.
Ow.
IMDb got to add some extra pages to keep up with what you've been doing. You may recognize her from a very popular show by the name of Community. You may recognize her from another very popular show by the name of Drake and Josh. You may know her from another popular show by the name of The Mayor. She was on Inside Out 1 and 2. She do voiceovers. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, please clap it up for this blessing today. YVETTE Nicole Brown is here. Woo! Yes.
That's me clapping for
Yes.
you.
Thank you.
That was
Well-
an amazing introduction. There's a lot of energy there.
Thank you.
It was wonderful.
Thank you. Have I gotten better since the big house?
Baby, you've been good the whole time.
Okay.
This wasn't no getting better. You've been this guy.
Oh,
You're
I'm
just
going to leave
walking
today
in it
with
now.
new confidence.
You're just walking in it now.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm good.
So good
I'm
to see you.
So honored to be here with you.
Miss YVETTE Nicole Brown,
Yes.
please talk to the room and tell us all how you got your start in the entertainment
Oh
industry.
gosh, such a long. I'm very old, so it was a long time ago. I started in music. Was discovered by Michael Bivins of New Edition and BBD fame. Was in the East Coast Family when I was 19. Went from music to acting because music changed. I'm a very PG. You see, I'm zipped up to the top.
No skin.
I'm very PG-13, and music got a little, hey, and I was like,
Yeah.
So I shifted to acting, and I started doing commercials. Did the big house with you.
You sure
and
did.
then everything kind of took off from there.
Before that got started for you, when did you know you wanted to be in entertainment? You wanted to be a singer? You wanted to be seen, heard, listened to?
Singing is funny. I wanted to be a singer because of New Edition.
Okay.
I mean, I loved music. I grew up listening to like Jackson 5, Michael Jackson, all that, Whitney and Prince and all that. But I wanted to be a singer because of New Edition. I was like, the only way I could date one of them is if I'm on the road with them.
Okay.
So I got to become famous. And, then I met him and we became friends and it's all that. But it
You're
was
in the
because
movie
it
as
was
well.
because of New Edition. Yeah, I played Michael's mom in the movie.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's crazy. Full circle.
So you really a singer at Soul? You
started
really,
as a singer, yeah.
It's still in there.
Hey, somewhere in there.
Okay, we're
I
going.
sing in some of my animated shows and stuff, but I don't pursue it anymore.
What was it like starring in Community, and how did it change your life?
It was great starting on Community. None of us knew that it was going to be this beloved this long. So we were literally doing a lot of foolish stuff, thinking no one would see it. And we were always on the bubble at NBC, so a lot of people did not see it at the time. But then the pandemic happened, and everybody discovered the show, and it's kind of just blown up. And, Donald Glover and Joel McHale and Allison Brie, I worked with some amazing actors, and we're still friends. We got a lively group chat. We were just in a group chat this morning.
Oh.
And we do a lot of bits. If people saw our group chat, they probably wouldn't even understand half the stuff we're doing because it's all throwback jokes from 15 years ago that we will not let them go.
Is it true that Community is turning into a movie? And if so, when can we expect to see it?
It is true that we have all agreed to do a movie. It's true that we have a production studio, and it's all yes. It's
Okay.
just the timing, just like trying to make this time with you. Everybody is super busy. A lot of people in the Community cast have kids and they have, things that they're doing. So it's hard to just get everybody together. We were set to go, and then the strike happened, and then everybody's schedules got all scrambled. And so we missed that window. We're gonna find another window. Okay, let's go.
We are warming up. How long have you been married to Anthony Davis? And tell me about the first time he introduced you to LeBron James.
Wrong, Anthony. Nicely done. Nicely done.
Do you like that one? Nobody's ever done
that.
that?
Was a good one. Everybody
Brown?
just really, they see his name on that's why I call him Tony. I never put him on a list as Anthony Davis because people get too excited.
Yeah,
so I put
they
Tony.
did.
But we've been married since December of
Congratulations.
2020.
Can we clap it up for her new,
2024.
brand new Happy Love, please? Thank you.
Yeah.
How is that going?
It's been
Congratulations.
great. It's probably the best decision I made, and I didn't get engaged until I was 52, and didn't get married till I was 53. So that is a long time to be trying to find someone that could be right for you. I wasn't stressing about it. I kind of went through being single the way Tracee Ellis Ross is going through, and I love how she's doing single. She's living her life. Like she's not she's not allowing anyone to dictate who she should be, what she should have by any certain time. And I used to always get stopped. Well, when you gonna get married? When you gonna have your kids? And it's like, it's not like I'm choosing not to get married and have kids. It just hasn't happened for me. And also, my life is great. If it doesn't happen, I'll be fine. And so I was in that space when Tony came back into my life. And so I'd given up on it. I was like, well, I'm good. And then God had something else. So it's been nice to be married. But I was cool single. And we should be okay being single. That's what I want women to know, that it's not one size fits all, you know?
But you are happy you're married?
I can't say happier. I'm overjoyed to be married to this amazing man. And if I'll say this, if it doesn't work with Tony or death do us one of us part, I ain't never doing it again, because he is my person. He is my absolute person.
That's beautiful.
But before I knew he was my person, I was a fully formed person. So it's not like I was waiting for someone to come and complete me. I was complete, and Tony was complete, and now we're complete together, which is really beautiful. So
that is
gorgeous.
Wow.
Absolutely.
I love your words.
Yeah, don't love at a deficit, y'all. Don't love
just settle
because
for something.
don't love because you feel like something's missing and it's within that person. I promise you it's not. What you are looking for is with God or in you. You got to get that wholeness, and then you can be something with someone else. You can't chase it in somebody else. You can't do it.
A lot of people seem to rush into marriages, but you were patient enough to take your time.
Yes.
What is it about your now husband that showed you that he was the one?
We knew each other when we were in our 20s, and we were just platonic friends then. And when he came back in my life, we had both lost our moms. We were in a very, a tender space. It's people here know it's a very tender time when you lose your mom. And no one really understands it unless they have also lost their mom. So he and I came together as like two kids that were mourning, and he just was a good friend. He was a kind, funny man. And so I was like, dang, this is interesting. It was so interesting. I didn't even know we were dating. I didn't know we were falling in love. It's almost like when we got engaged, it was shocking that it just all flowed. And that's why I told all my friends, I'm like, if you are in the group chat asking what something means,
it's over.
It ain't that. That ain't him, because when it's your person, it just flows. Not that there's not disagreements or whatever. You're humans. You're gonna bump heads. But does he like me?
That's not something you have to ask yourself.
You know. You don't got to ask your friend, what does this mean?
If you weren't an entertainer, what career do you think you would have selected?
I know 100% that I'd be an elementary school teacher. 5 and 6-year-olds. I'd be up in that kindergarten, first grade. Come on in here. Come on, sit on down. Get your crayons out. Let's go.
This is why you keep. I see the campaign to try to get you on Abbott Elementary.
Man,
have we got any progress on that?
Nah.
Oh,
I even stopped asking. I said, they don't want me. They don't want me. They don't want me. I've even seen Quinta. I ain't said nothing to Quinta about it since. I'm like, girl, go home. Just be great. Just go be great on your show. I'm going to be a fan.
Have you ever been shy or insecure?
Situationally.
Okay.
I'm never shy. I really like people. I can be quiet because I'm an introvert, but that's not shyness. I'm not afraid to go into any room. I'm not afraid to talk to anybody because I like people. And so when you like people, there's no fear in any room because you're not going in to take, you're going in to give. So, no, I'm never shy. I can be situationally insecure, but that's inner work. That's like if I have found myself somewhere that I have not prepared for, then there is insecurity. But if I prepare myself, then there's no insecurity. I got this. I know what I'm doing in here. I know that I'm going to be fine with the people, and I know that I am professional and capable, and I can do what the job is. So there's no reason to be skittish about it.
Such a role model.
You know what?
Such a role model.
But isn't it true? When you're prepared, aren't you more comfortable? Right?
100%.
And the other thing I know, and I hope this helps the younger people in this, everybody in this room is younger than me. Every young person in this room. No one knows what they're doing.
No one.
Not even your mom and daddy. Because guess what? That's their first time being a mom and daddy. They don't know what they're doing. Everybody, every age you are, it's your first time being that age. Every job you get that's new, that's your first time walking into that job. No one knows what they're doing. The people that pretend they do, push them aside because they don't know. Even if you ask about this industry, how do you break in? Ask anybody 57,000 ways people broke in. There's no there. So there's no reason to be insecure or nervous around somebody that also doesn't know what they're doing. No one knows. So it's a great equalizer. We're all just human beings experiencing this life for the first time and trying to figure it out. That's what life is. And if you look at it that way, then that means the person that cuts you off on the freeway, you're like, you don't know what he's doing. You know what I mean? The person that you like that don't like you back, they don't know what they're doing. Nobody knows what they're doing. The job you go out for that you don't get, they don't know what they're doing.
Have you gotten to the point where you know what you're doing?
No, nobody knows what they're doing. This is the thing, Aaron. I am aware of how to do my job, right? But as far as knowing how all of this works, how the industry works, how life works, how marriage works, I am figuring it out every single day and doing my best. I'm showing up prepared to do my best. But I don't know what I'm doing. I'm being honest. And this is 54 talking to all you young people. Like, don't feel like you have not, I haven't achieved it. It's literally, I say this about my career all the time. I am Forrest Gump. I did not orchestrate any of this. I didn't go, oh, I think I'm good. I just, oh, it's an audition. Let me go on and go. Oh, this looks like something fun. Let me try this. It's that. Taking the best of me into every room I go into and hoping for the best. But I don't know how you go to IMDb. I'm like, how did I do all this? I don't know.
That's amazing. Because you're doing so incredibly super
God
well
is good,
at
Aaron.
everything.
He's very good.
Did you ever audition to be Olivia Pope?
No, I did not.
You would have killed it.
No, are you kidding me?
Cyrus.
There ain't
You
no
would've-
way. Kerry Washington owned that role.
How
my
many
God.
episodes of Martin do you have to watch before you're considered an actual black person? Here we go.
One.
One?
It's so black.
It is black.
Martin is one of the blackest shows.
Shanae's
on
crazy.
Oh my God. And there's so many quotables from that show. And that is the show more than anything. It's either that or What's Happening that my husband chooses to go to sleep to.
Oh,
and I've
boy.
joked about this. Martin is a very loud show.
It is.
It is not the show you want to try to go on to
Rest peacefully.
for a few hours. It's a loud show.
Is there anybody who owes you an apology?
Oh, yeah.
What they do?
Yeah. You know what? It's funny though. What
they do?
I don't even need it.
Yeah.
They owe it, but I don't need it.
don't need
Like
it.
you know what I mean? Like you gotta be a self-starter in life. Like you gotta I feel like I'm like, come on, children, gather around. Old
that's
lady
what
gonna
we're
tell
here
you.
for.
But you have to find a way to be okay no matter what someone else gives you. And that's kind of the advice I give younger actors or new actors when they enter. Because we don't go in rooms anymore. But back in the day when we used to go in and audition in person, sometimes you go in, the casting director eating a sandwich, or they're giving you nothing, right? And if you fall into that energy or require them to be something for you, you plan yourself. So I got to the point where it's no matter what they give me, I'm going to give what I prepared. If I'm on set and the other actor's not there, I got to act with a tennis ball. Let's go. So it's kind of the same thing in life. You cannot let when someone else drops the ball affect you. So though I am owed a couple of apologies, I'm cool never getting them because I understand that that's their stuff and it didn't stop me. They tried, but they failed.
How do you know Ariana Grande?
I did Drake and Josh, which led to a guest star on Victorious.
Okay.
And that's where I met all those babies, those sweet babies.
Y'all
Leon
still do
and
they when they see you? Oh, Leon is there now.
through the stratosphere.
It has
I just saw Ariana at the Golden Globes gave me the biggest hug. I put the picture up on Instagram, and that sweet baby sends me her makeup. Every time she comes out with
What?
something new on REM, she sends it right to the house.
What?
That's a good bit sweet baby. That's a sweet baby.
Like Ariana.
Yeah, she's
my
lovely.
initials is also AG.
It is.
You see what I mean?
It is.
So,
Same.
We all in the same special sexy club. Was it We're Dad Sexy in there?
I don't know about
I
that,
don't know
man.
if I liked it.
I mean,
I don't know about that.
Okay, I know we're having such a good time, but let's get serious.
Oh, right.
If you ran into Tia
Tia Mowry? Which one? Tia Mowry?
or Tamara,
I know this question.
but you couldn't figure out who
Would never
was who,
happen to
and
me.
they thought you
Would
already knew
never
you. How
happen
do you
to
know
me.
the difference?
I know the difference because Tamara has a mole right
mole
here.
at? Oh.
Right here. And they really don't.
don't got no mole?
They really don't look identical. They look identical when they're dressed alike and they're trying to look identical, but the way they carry themselves, the way they move through life, totally different. You can tell the difference when you see them.
So it's
as soon
a
as they're
lie.
walking up to you, you can see that they're different people.
So it ain't even sister.
It
It's
is
like
sister,
kinda
but
sister,
this
a
is
little
also
bit.
these grown women now that had babies and been married. These women are living their lives. They walking in they truth and their realness. You can tell them when that's Tia right there. That ain't nothing but Tamara. You can tell. You can tell.
Ain't nothing but Tamara.
That ain't nothing but Tamara, girl. You can tell.
How many consecutive days in a row can a man cry in front of you over something unimportant before you begin to question his masculinity?
Never. And define unimportant.
They didn't have my yogurt.
I mean, first of all, I
Oh my
don't.
God.
I don't know any man that would do that. Not crying over yogurt. I don't know that.
Could be-
Don't do that to them.
really
Don't
needed
do it.
a sweet treat.
Ain't nobody crying about no yogurt. Women ain't even crying about no yogurt. But I believe that it is a beautiful thing for a man to cry. I think it shows that they trust you. It shows that you are a safe space for them. And that means that you've already shown them that you are there for them in every way. I want my man to cry. I want my brother to cry. I want my male friends to cry because they're telling me I'm comfortable here. And also, I'm really good at listening and hearing what you're talking about. So go on, bring it. Come on, let's talk about it. Come here, go put your head here. Come on,
Have
tell me.
you always been this emotionally intelligent?
You know that I have
Yeah,
been.
I
When
know.
you
I
met
just want
me,
you
I
to
was
tell
this.
them. I know
Absolutely.
you're still.
I've been
same.
old my whole life.
Well,
I've
but
been
we
old.
need you.
Yeah.
we got a lot of the other
Yeah.
side of examples. We need
why,
you.
Why do you think men are afraid to show their emotion? Is it because they've been told it's not?
It may be coming more from other men.
Really?
I think
Let's
women,
unpack
though,
this.
I do think women are usually attracted, at least they tell you, to the most masculine man
lie.
who building with his hands
It's
and
a
hunting
lie.
down bears
It's a
and
lie.
chopping up the meat.
Now
and-
listen, would I like a man to be able to build a house for me? Absolutely. But do I need a man to build a house for me? No. I need a man to be kind to me. I need him to love me and respect me. Women in here, do you guys care if a man cries? They can cry. They can cry. It's a beautiful. I wish men knew that women are not afraid. We cry all the time with our friends. We be crying all the time. We would be so excited to see that our man trusts us enough to cry. Let it
Tim,
fall.
you be crying in front of your girl? Would you?
Why?
Even after hearing from
Why?
them.
I think the first time I cried in front of her was
Yeah, your mom. Yeah.
but
Why?
Dad.
He said, "Don't do it." See, we're raising young men that are allowed to be lustful, right? You can be lust, and lust can be over a basketball game. Like you can show that that feeling or anger. Those are the two. Joy, lust, and anger are the ones that you're allowed to show. And you guys don't even really show joy that much unless it's a basketball game, right? Or you scored some new Jordans, right?
Being happy to, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, a man looking too happy, which is why most men, even in pictures, don't smile.
Doggone shame.
It is deemed to make you soft.
First of all,
And other men will try you. Other men will try you.
And remember I said nobody knows what they're doing? They don't know what they're doing.
Facts.
And every man that calls another man soft because he's happy or sad or any of the emotions that human beings have, they don't know what they're doing. And they wish that they could cry or they could laugh, and they're trying to bully other men into being as cut off and dry as they are. How is this toughness working for you guys? Y'all stunted as you want to be. Just as stunted and blocked up in your heart as you want to be. Mind's all messed up, mental health crazy, at the gym thinking that's going to make it better. You just need to cry.
Is she preaching?
You just need to cry.
Of course she's
Oh,
preaching.
let it out. What are you doing? You
But-
already heard every woman in here say she's not going to judge you, and you worried about what some old dusty dude going to think of you because you got emotions, which we all have. That's the craziest thing I never heard in my life. Y'all better let that mess out.
Oh,
you.
you know what?
You know what?
Let it out.
Go ahead and cry. Go ahead and get something out.
Let
On
it
demand?
Get something out.
Let
On
it
demand?
out. Love each other. Be friends to each other. Celebrate each other. Don't make your woman your only source. We tired. Women tired, but we got to be everything. Every emotional need y'all got. It's to us because y'all don't share this stuff with each other.
What's your favorite inspirational quote from
Ooh.
Charlie Kirk? We got her, Tony. Yep. Just
Not
getting
a
started.
damn
I
thing.
didn't think
Not
so.
a damn thing.
Didn't think so. Did they tell you, by the way, before we continue the show? Phil,
Tell
did
me
you let
what.
her know?
I didn't.
Tell me what.
I didn't let her. It wasn't my week. To
What do
let
you
her know.
mean it wasn't your week?
It wasn't my
was
week to let her
definitely your
know.
week. I
We
texted you
rotate.
before the
John
show and
Q
told
ain't
you to
even
tell
here.
her.
Maybe it was his
So
week.
what, Phil? Hey, man, you've been dropping the ball lately, dog.
Aaron, I don't touch balls.
We'll finish this later. He didn't tell you, but I need to make sure that everyone knows that sometimes for no reason at all, I like to reintroduce the show. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the Random Convo Show. I'm your host, Grady, also known as Aaron Grady, and we're here with the wonderful, beautiful, elegant, and successful Miss YVETTE Nicole Brown. I have a question that
Yeah.
the entire room needs to know. Do you recommend weed?
Yeah.
Really?
Absolutely.
What?
Yeah.
I would have what?
Never would have thought I'd say that.
No.
Let me tell you something.
Talk to
Let me tell
your
you something.
boy.
Let
Get
me
comfy.
be very clear.
Okay.
First of all, I live in California where it's legal. That's important. Second, I never, ever tried any drug, any marijuana, nothing at all, and only tried and I still haven't. Only tried marijuana when it became legal because I was like, I want to see what it's about.
What's the hype about?
I can't smoke it because I don't know how, and also I'm a voice actor and a singer. I don't want to mess my throat up, but I do believe in a gummy. I think a gummy's a wonderful.
I want to dap you up right now.
Ooh.
Like, oh my God.
Let me tell you something.
What?
First of all, if you
What?
need to nap or go to bed,
I'm out of here.
it's done.
2 of them.
Indica.
2 of them.
Bye.
I get
Good
to
night. Good night. Good night. That's first.
Got insomnia.
Good night.
Good night.
And second, if it's like a tough day and you just want to just relax and just watch a TV show and laugh, a gummy and the remote. And now we having a good time. We were talking about frolicking.
Hold on,
now
what
do not
gummies?
do it and do not drive on them. Do
Yeah.
not just
Responsibly.
don't grab no edible from somebody you don't know.
Just off
I
the
go
street.
right to the cannabis store. They know me well. Get my little Rice Krispie treats. I get they got a little peach iced tea. I'll have that every now and again. And my gummies. Listen, it's legal.
Talk that talk.
It's legal.
Yvette Nicole Brown being pro-weed, I would not have predicted
Why
it.
are you shocked by that?
Well, because you are the actual literal representation of perfection.
Not at all.
You don't look like you make mistakes, use profanity.
totally do.
Slap
cuss
people.
too. What are you talking about?
I know that you do,
I'm
but
not-
I'm saying your image is like you could be president.
But this is the thing. It's everything. You need to have everything in moderation. That's the first thing. You're never going to see me sloppy in any way. I'm not going to be sloppy drunk. I'm not going to be super high. I don't do that. And I'm also not a drinker, so it's not my thing. But if I'm home in my house and it's been a long day and I want to go night-night and this perimenopause is acting like they don't want to let me sleep, I'm going to get that indica, that gummy, and it is nighty-night. And that ain't nothing wrong with it. It's legal. It's
love
legal.
that
All things
so
in
much.
moderation.
Hey, guys, calm down.
What?
Hey.
Hey,
Bro.
hey,
No one said anything.
hey. I just like making you
I
laugh.
know you.
Great.
I enjoy it.
The
I enjoy
way-
your shenanigans.
Are you having a good time?
I am having a good time.
Yes.
Of course.
I'm mixing intellectualism with
It's like,
hilarious
let's do it.
weirdness.
We got it. Let's go.
Perfect. The Wayans brothers did a hilarious movie called White Chicks.
Yes, they did.
Where they wore white makeup to portray white women.
Yes.
What would your initial reaction be if you heard that Will Ferrell and Steve Carell were starring in a film called Black Chicks?
My first
Reaction.
to it. I don't
I'm Will
have
Ferrell right now.
Yeah, I don't have one because it never happened. It would never happen.
Perfect.
It would never.
Get
They
out of
would
there.
never.
You don't think it would even?
Absolutely
The Drewski
not.
skits, he keeps doing them.
Drewski
They're
skits
gonna
are
respond.
genius. But this is the other thing. I mean, sure they can, but this is what they're forgetting. No one was lynched
There it
because
is.
of whiteface.
There it is. If you left the United States to live somewhere else, where would it be and why?
It would be Ireland. I did a movie there, and this will explain it. While I was doing that movie, I was over there for 3 months. My mother died while I was over there.
I'm sorry
And
to
it was
hear
during COVID. So for me to have the worst thing that ever happened to me happen in Ireland, and I still would go back and live there, tells you how wonderful Ireland is. It is literally the kindest people, sweet. They put you up in like a apartment, like when you're shooting there for longer than a couple of weeks. So I had an apartment, and we had a cleaning crew that would come in, and it was this really dear man who would come, an older Irish man would come and clean my apartment, and he would bring me like meals and stuff that his wife had made for me, or when my mother passed, he brought me flowers. Like, they just see you.
What is it about people with the 3 names that breed success? Michael B. Jordan, Tyler James Williams,
Be a name.
Malcolm Jamal Warner,
Ah, it's
Billy
baby.
Bob Thornton, Megan the Stallion.
Okay.
What? Why'd you stop me
No,
there?
no, I thought-
no. Why'd you say okay like something was wrong? Like
No,
Meg
it's,
not
it's,
popping.
it's like it's pushing it, but I see what you were
It
doing.
was diminishing,
Meg D.
diminishing returns towards the
It's not
end.
Meg Thea?
I doubt it. You think her last name is Stallion?
Could be. What was your experience like playing the role of Helen on Drake and Josh?
Helen is the gift that keeps on giving. I've played Helen on Drake and Josh, Victorious, and now even on Hollywood Arts is a new reboot of Victorious coming out. I'm playing Helen on there. So I've played
Wow.
Helen I might be able to get into the Guinness Book of Records at some point for playing Helen on more shows than probably any other person.
Just offer Helen a spinoff.
Helen's a lot. I don't know.
Oh, you're not
I don't
there
know
no
if
more?
I'd like to be Helen every day. She's a lot of choreography, as they say.
To this day, I still call Drake and Josh drinking juice because of that one line you got. Why did that stay with me? Don't know.
I love
but the show
it.
is drinking juice.
I love it.
If Donald Trump was willing to listen to your advice, what would you say to encourage him to lead the country in the right direction?
He would not listen to anyone's advice, especially not a black woman's. So I would not waste my time.
Okay.
In all seriousness, he's a demon, and he has poisoned this country and now the world in a way that we will not get out of in my generation. I pray that it gets better before you guys leave here.
What helped you develop a stronger relationship with him to
With
find
God?
that confidence? Yes.
I always had a strong relationship with God. My whole life, I've always been walking with God. But I think you realize how much he has your back when you step out on faith. That's the only way you find out. You got to take the leap of faith that scares you. You got to do the thing that terrifies you and survive it to know that he's got you. There's no way you find out at home. You don't find out in the safe job. You literally have to step out. And you found this to be true in your life. You know what I mean? Everything that you have, you've built. I've watched you build it. I've watched you, try things and go, I want to do a reality show, like a spoof of my life. I want to do a podcast. You are a creator. And this is the thing about being a creator. Sometimes it takes people to catch up to what God put in you, but you have to keep going. You have to keep going. You have to keep building. Your time is coming. It could be this show. It could be the next thing you do. You have no idea who's speaking your name in rooms, but you have to keep going. The problem is we decide when it should have happened by. We all do that. Well, by the time I'm 25, or whatever the number is, right? I need to do this, this, and this. And we're never on our time. We're on God's time. Like same thing going back to my husband. If I would have decided that if I wasn't married by 35, I'd never get married, then I wouldn't be married right now with this amazing man.
Is it true that you almost had Jennifer Hudson's role in Dreamgirls?
Apparently not, because Jennifer Hudson got that role. I was in contention to play Effie for a very long time. So long that while they were still trying to find Effie, I was the de facto Effie for all the stuff they were doing for the film.
Wow.
So vocal storyboards, I recorded the entire script as Effie that they gave to different departments. I did John Legend's, that's how I know John Legend. Me and John Legend met in the process of him auditioning for Dreamgirls. So I was his Effie in his screen test, and we've been friends ever since.
That's crazy.
So it was an interesting experience. Bill Condon, the director, was kind enough to give me a role in the film. It got cut. This is how great Bill Condon is. So those of us that did the storyboards for Dreamgirls, some of us recorded the entire script. He gave each of us a role in the film. My role was playing Jamie Foxx's assistant. And I had one scene with him, and then he and I walk across a lobby together. And when the film got in theaters, my scene with Jamie is cut. But what remains is a shot of me walking across this.
You're still in it.
I'm still in it. And that made sure that I got residuals for the rest of that film.
What?
He kept enough of me in so that I would get residuals. So put my name in the credits, the whole thing. But my role got cut. I think it ended up on like the director's cut of the DVD or something. The scene does exist on a DVD somewhere, but he took really good care of us. And honestly, I remember when I went to see the film and Jennifer sang, and I'm telling you, I was like, well, she just got an Oscar. Like I was in the theater, like she just got an Oscar. And there was a moment in the audition process in the beginning where I was like, I can't believe this is going to go my way, because it was a really great audition. But the thing is, it wasn't mine. It was hers. So I never speak of it as she took my gig. I was happy to help the production along, and I'm happy that I was able to give what I could to help them make that film what it became.
Miss YVETTE Nicole Brown.
Yeah.
You made your screenwriting debut with your film, Always a Bridesmaid.
I did.
It's now on Netflix, correct?
It's on Netflix International.
Okay.
We had BET. We made it for BET, so BET had ownership of it. So it was bouncing between BET Plus and Netflix, but I think it's still airing. I saw it when I was in Ireland. It was on Netflix in Ireland.
We got to get to Ireland.
Yeah.
Can you talk to me about the process of getting that film made, and will we see you creating and producing more projects in the future?
Yes. I wrote Always a Bridesmaid when I was 28 years old.
Wow.
I was an office temp. and I would take my little floppy disk. How long ago it was? I would take a floppy disk. Young people is something that you would put in a computer. It's like an SD card, but so I would take my little floppy disk to all my jobs, and I would write while I was at an office temp, and I wanted to create a PG-13 romantic comedy with Black people. Because we didn't have them. We have them now, but we didn't have them then. All the Black movies were R. Somebody got shot. You know,
Still that.
baby mama stuff, and nothing against any of that. I'm from East Cleveland. I know it all, but at the same time, I wanted us to fall in love sweetly the way white people got to. I wanted a When Harry Met Sally or While You Were Sleeping with Black people. So I wrote it, and then I would just read it. I would read it and see the movie in my mind, and that was enough for me. I let that be enough. And then a friend of mine, Nakaya, Indy Brown, and Trey Haley, they have a company called Tridestined, and they've now since produced Family Business New Orleans, and a lot of films. But they had a 3-picture deal at BT. And my friend Nakaya, who I went to high school with, was like, "Do you write?" I said, "Actually, I do." She said, "Do you have anything that you think would make a good movie?" I said, "I actually do have a script that I think is great." Gave it to her. Forrest Gump, you guys. Gave it to her. She said, "Can I option it?" I said, "Sure." And then maybe it took a long time. Like it took 8 years from that meeting to it getting made. And it took, I think it got made when I was 48. So it took 20 years from writing it for it to become a film. Now, I wasn't trying to make it a film that time. I don't want people to think it takes 20 years to get a film made. I wrote it, set it aside. She optioned it. And then when they got their deal with BT, they called and said, "Do you want to executive produce it with us?" And that was it. And it got an NAACP Image Award for writing.
Congratulations.
Nomination. Didn't win it.
I mean, we're still gonna cut it up for the nomination. That's still, you got recognized. They thought about it.
Yeah, it was good. It's a good movie. It's a sweet movie.
Opportunities just seem to like knock at
Forrest
your
Gump.
door.
Forrest
That's How long have you been besties with Janet Jackson? And what is something that you've learned from her? Look, it just brings a smile to your face.
I'm laughing because I would love to be best friends with Janet Jackson.
Oh, y'all not besties?
No, we're not. We're
tapped in.
We're tapped in.
Okay.
She's such a lovely person. Like I really wish people really knew how kind and wonderful. And I know I keep going back to my mother's passing, and I've talked about this and I got her permission to talk about this. But when my mother passed, the day my mother passed, I mean, like my brother and I hung up the phone. It's happened. That night, I think I had maybe in that apartment in Ireland for 3 or 4 hours processing. My phone rings. It's Janet Jackson.
Wow.
And she stayed on the phone with me for 2 hours. And it was one of the kindest things. And that was the first time she and I had ever talked on the phone. We had met a few times, and I think we hadn't even texted or anything at that point because I was like, be respectful of Janet. Mm-hmm. But she found me. She found me and poured into me. And that is who she is. She's very kind. She's very deliberate. She's very smart. She's just good people. I don't even know. And let me say this. Every Jackson I've met is good people. Okay. Like they are all just kind.
I love that.
Loving. Sweet people. They really are. They're just all of them. Their mama, Rebe,
You know them all.
The kids.
Tito,
I feel like I met.
Didn't we just lose Tito?
We lost. I was at the funeral. Went to the funeral. Got invited to Tito's funeral. Like it's just the Jackson.
Shout out to the
Jackson family. They are solid human beings.
Okay.
I
like that.
You know what's funny?
Talk to me.
I was sitting here for the past like 30 minutes, like. You kind of do favor the Jacksons a little bit.
Oh, it's a
so
great compliment. I think they're all so beautiful.
You
and
know
wonderful.
what's funny about that is, I grew up in Encino.
Yeah.
Not too far.
Oh,
away
so yeah.
So
Haydenhurst.
I've run across a lot of them.
Yeah.
And a couple of times, Catherine and Joe were both like, "Do y'all belong to us?" They
Yeah,
thought we were
you
family
kind of got you got the look too.
You know
You know
what?
what it is? It's just the apple head and big eyes. That's it. Just,
Hold on.
There it is. Yep. Oh boy. There it is. I'm seeing it.
it's there.
Hey, set it up.
Why aren't y'all? Are y'all in the
Applehead.
Michael? Are y'all in the movie? Y'all
I
should-
wish, man. When Nia got Catherine, I doggone it, Nia.
Did you go for it?
No, I wasn't. I didn't get it. No, this is the thing too. I think that they knew that Nia and Coleman would be perfect for those roles. Like the prosthetics they put on Coleman, that is Joe Jackson, and Nia looks just like Catherine Jackson. So I can't even. What am I gonna do? It's Nia Long, and I didn't get an audition, so it's not like I went for it and didn't get it. I just, I think it's perfectly cast.
How has being a wife changed you, and how has the transition been from independent to clingy and in love?
How's being a wife changed me? I want to say, we probably have to ask Tony. I want to say my patience is better. Ooh, I don't have a lot of patience.
You're not saying that you want to say it, though.
I don't have a lot of patience. And in general, like not just with my husband, I don't have a lot of patience. You don't want to be on the road with me.
Oh, you road rage.
You don't want to be the road rage.
Rages.
Y'all, it was a long time when I would put. I haven't done it this recent car, but I used to have to put a Jesus bumper sticker on my car because I wanted to remind myself they know who you claiming. And you go put that certain finger up if you want to, but they know the set you claiming. So don't you go out there and make the Lord look bad. So
So funny.
patience is bad for me. So I'm trying to be more patient, right? I'm trying. And also, how else has it changed me? I am letting my husband take care of me. I'm not used to anybody besides my mom and my brother, who's amazing, and my dad. My family, I take really good care of me. But I never had anybody outside of my bloodline take care of me. And Tony takes care of me, brings me tea. If I don't let me cough or whatever, Tony coming with some Buckleys. You know what I mean? If I'm a little hot, Tony got the fan. Like he literally can sense when something's not right with me, and he will be there to make it better. And so I'm learning to lean into that and let him give me a soft life.
Soft girl era. I think that's
I'm
what
in my
they're
soft.
saying
I'm in my soft
on the
girl
gram
era.
with the hashtags.
100% in my soft girl era.
How do you maintain your humanity and your humility in an industry that's designed to give you an overinflated ego?
Because my ego's not wrapped up in this business. Like I am Yvette Brown from East Cleveland.
East Cleveland.
I have been Yvette Brown from East Cleveland. And I also, the other thing I do is I don't let people do too much for me. You know, if it's something like when you're on set, there are times when someone has to bring something to you because if you were to get up and leave the set or get up out the makeup and hair trailer, you're now costing the production money. So someone needs to bring you your breakfast so you can stay in that chair to get your makeup done and whatever. But if there's a time where someone does not have to do something for me, I do not let anyone do anything for me. So I can carry my own bag. I got it. I'm hanging up my clothes. I don't need you to cater to me. And that's why I said it was so hard for me to even let Tony cater to me because I just don't let people do it. Because also I feel like when you start to think that you're someone people should bring water to, if you don't know yourself and you're not in the right space, you will start to believe you that person, you that girl, you that dude. And that's when you start moving through this industry in a way that's really unsavory. I don't ever want to be a liability. I'm never going to be a liability. I'm always going to be an asset, and I'm going to make whatever room I go into better. Because that's how I move. It's not what I'm because I'm paid well, or it's not because my name is, I don't want anybody to think. If no one knew who I was, this is how I would move through life. It's always been who I am.
How many babies is
Your
fame and
questions make me so nervous because it's not the question, it's the add-on to the question. I'll think I have it. I think I will know where you're going. And then, okay, so what is it? Come on.
Welcome to the Random Convo Show. Do you find it difficult to perform Black women characters when the lines have been written by people who haven't lived your experience? And how do you give them what they want while also staying true to yourself?
It's a good question.
Thank you.
Because usually it's not Black female writers or Black writers for the most part. I always, if I'm playing a series regular on a show and there's no Black woman in the writer's room, I always say I'm here for you if you have any questions about how I would move through this life as this person. And then if I get something that is not right, I say something. I go, actually, we wouldn't do that. We wouldn't. Or if I would, can you explain to me what I got wrong about who this woman is? Because I'm telling you, from what I know her to be, she would not do this. And if I'm wrong, tell me, and then I'll adjust how I play her. But she wouldn't do this.
Speaking on this subject, I saw you kind of talking about it, and I hope you talk about it again. There was something they wanted your character to do on Community, and you had to immediately halt what they were trying to accomplish.
The reason that was very scary, but I think this should prove that I'm going to always use my voice and speak up no matter what, even if it's scary. And I do that, as you know, in the political space as well. They wanted Shirley, my character on Community, to take a dump in a desk drawer.
Nope.
Because she was mad at something that had happened to Gillian, one of the white girls.
Not how we retaliate.
We don't. I told him, I said, listen, a black woman may defile things, but she will never defile herself.
Like Kia's car.
Right, she may key a car. She may listen. She could have a bad day. You never know what's going to happen. But she will not defile herself. And what you have written, which would turn her into someone that I don't know her to be or know any black woman to be. I said, and beyond that, and you may not care about this, there are black women that watch this show, and if you make me do this, we will lose all of them. You don't have to care, because I know you're not creating the show for them. But if they are enjoying it, they will stop watching if you make Shirley do this. And to the credit of Joe Russo, one of the amazing Russo brothers who created all the Marvel wonderfulness that we enjoy right now, Joe took me to the writer's room so I could have a conversation with Dan Harmon, our creator. And Dan listened. And Joe laughs about it even now because Joe and all the other white guys thought it was hilarious. And it may have been. It may have been hilarious to them, but they don't know what it's like to be a black woman. They don't know us like that. And they changed it.
As they should.
Dan changed it. So Shirley ended up putting a water hose in the drawer and turning the water on instead of emptying her
way less weird
ass into the drawer.
Is it true that you've been receiving weird death threats from Nicki Minaj fans?
No.
Oh.
I haven't.
All of my information is wrong.
No.
You gotta do better fact checking.
This is the thing.
Gotta do some fact checking
first. This is the thing, though. This is the thing.
This guy.
Wow.
I mean, they may have tried, but my block game?
Ooh, vicious.
Block game,
is that
no.
negativity?
My block game, no. And this is the thing. I preemptively block. Like,
you can feel the...
I can feel the dirty, nasty spirit. I'll get you on out of there. I'll get you out of there because you said something crazy to somebody else. It ain't even got to be nastiness to me. If I see you being nasty to somebody else, you got to get up out. I don't ever want you to darken my door. And this is the other thing, too, about that. When I spoke of that woman, I spoke of her unkindness. I spoke of something that she did that was unkind. You gonna give me a death threat because I talked about somebody's unkindness? You literally want me to die because I said somebody was unkind? What? Like, in what world does that even make, like, if you were to even stop and think about your life, and this is the thing too, if they look at the totality of my life and how I live, you got beef with me?
Come on now.
I gotta die?
Not YMB. Not YMB.
I don't, listen.
Come on.
You can do it if you want. You can do it if you want, but I do want to remind them that I'm from East Cleveland.
Talked about it. Detroit in the building too. You got them shooters in
and
here.
You got and you know, legal gun owner.
Oh.
So, and I go to the range.
Packing.
Nicole Brown got a Glock.
If you went to the Usher concert and he pulled you on stage, took his shirt off, and then seductively forced you to eat a strawberry with sexual eye contact, would you file a police report, or is Confessions one of your favorite albums?
I do enjoy Confessions.
I also enjoy it.
But as a married lady, I do not think it would be proper
just a strawberry
for me to be on stage with
healthy.
Usher and a strawberry. And also, I don't have a desire to I got one man that I'm excited about. It's Tony Davis.
Y'all doing the strawberry at the crib?
I'm good. We got strawberries at the house. we got strawberries at the house.
I'm inspired by your kindness. How are you able to always lead with love, even in moments when it isn't being reciprocated?
Because I really love people and I really want everybody to be okay. And I also believe that, you know, it's not a bad thing to be a role model. I think somewhere this idea that being a role model is a bad thing. It's not bad if you're leading people someplace kind and lovely and wonderful. So I don't find kindness hard. It's just treating people the way you would like to be treated and realizing that people matter and seeing them. That's it. This is not hard. This is why I don't understand things like war and racism and whatever. I don't understand it. And I'm very grateful that I don't understand it. Because if it made sense to me, I'd be a different person. You know what I mean? For me to be able to go, well, I understand why that person's being mean. I would have to be the kind of person that would be that way.
Should the Black community retire the N-word?
That's a good question.
Thank you.
I think that it is And it's funny. I was just thought of Faison. I used to always joke and say Faison's the only person I know to use the N-word as a placeholder in a sentence.
As a comma.
He literally would throw the N-word in. It is literally a comma, a dash, a bracket. It's everywhere. I do think that I understand why it was reclaimed by Black people, and it's a term of endearment that we use to each other. I get that. But I feel like it should never be used in mixed company. I hate that it's in songs because it gives people a license to sing it. And as we we talked earlier about, it was the last word a lot of people heard before they died. So it's kind of hard I get it, and I've used it. I'm not going to sit here and act like I've never said the N-word to one of my friends. But maybe it is time.
Back when we were both starring on The Big House, by the
Yes.
way, a show that most people don't even
It's
know
on
ever
YouTube. It's on
existed.
YouTube.
What was your relationship like with my mother? Because she was the adult.
Well, I was an adult too.
Well, that's what I wasn't.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
you
saying.
were a baby. I had a great time with your mom. I was so sad to hear that she passed. She was sweet. Like, I still have her face in my mind. I'm looking at her little face right now. She was kind. She was smart. She wanted the best for you. Like, she literally, every time we had a conversation, it was like, this is happening with Aaron. How do I don't know why I'm getting emotional. I'm sorry.
Same. I'm sorry.
Damn, man. Your mama. She was a real one. She was a good one. And she loved you and your brother. And she wanted the absolute best for you. And I know she's smiling down and proud of you. That woman wanted the best for you. She gave up everything for you. Moved to LA for you. Sorry. She was great. She's still great. They never really leave. Do you hear me? Yeah. They don't. Do you hear me? Look at me. They don't. They don't. And this is why crying is important, because these tears, they're grief, they're sadness, but they're also love. You feel this now because the grief is equal to the love, baby. So what you're feeling is that love for her. And that's why you let it out. You let it flow. You don't block love. Ever. Do you hear me? Let me see you. It's beautiful. And that's beautiful. We all lost our queens. You ain't never the same after that. And you don't have to pretend that you're the same. You don't have to pretend. And anyone in this room or watching that still has their mother, call her. Talk to her. She want to see you, go see her. Phone rings, pick it up. Never make her wait. And record her. Voice text, video. Because the thing that you're going to want more than anything is to hear her voice. Got pictures. It's that voice. It's that advice. It's that laugh. Those are the things that you're going to miss the most when they go. So get it while you still got it. Get it. Get it. And if you ain't lost her, you don't know what these tears are. But once she goes, you know.
I knew that one was going to do that to the room. But I just had to ask you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. She's here right now. But after my mother passed, I started calling every friend whose mother had passed to apologize.
I just said it to him. I just said, bro, I didn't know what
I ain't know what. Like, it's all platitudes until it's you. Once it's your mama, you get it.
You really do.
And the thing is, all you can say is, until it's your turn, I don't know what you feeling. And I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. Like, and even when we were talking outside, I was like, hey. I was like, bro. I was like,
no.
This is it.
His was like maybe 2 months before mine, and I was in his face when I was like, oh, man, my bad. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you ain't even know.
And then when I felt it, I literally told him, man, I didn't
know.
Man. I'm sorry I even tried to say it and keep going.
That's the apology. I'm sorry I even tried to help you through this because I am ill-equipped. And even, I'm 5 years in. May it'll be 5 years without my mom. Even 5 years in, all I could say then was like, hey.
Man.
Because this is when the rubber meets the road. But this is the thing about it that is so beautiful. You have children. It teaches you how to show up more in your life because you understand how finite this shit is. Like this is really, we getting up out of here. What is your dash gonna be? What are you gonna do with that time? And it can't be time just spent on you. You and yours. If all you're doing is creating opportunities and a good life for you and yours, you are doing it wrong. We have to be globally minded, community minded, village minded. We have to show up for each other. When you asked me to do this podcast, I said, what? I'm there. Because you my people. And if me being here helps you get to wherever you're going next, I'm happy to be here for you. That is the community mindset that we all have to have for each other, because the truth is, we all we got. Government show ain't looking out for us. We all we got. This industry ain't looking out for us. So if we don't show up and take care of each other, what are we doing?
Woo! It is heavy in here, but I'm having a great time at the most emotionally mature episode of the Random Convo Show to ever
Now
have.
that's true, because I've seen quite a few. This is
Woo!
y'all be cutting up in here.
While we're on the topic of the big house,
Yes.
you and me have this very unique shared experience
Yes.
where we watch Kevin Hart be a regular person and now he's the
become Kevin Hart.
biggest comedian on the planet.
Yeah.
Did you foresee that, and do you still have any type of a relationship with him?
I do. I did foresee that because Kevin was very focused. I think he was like 20, 23, 24. It's a baby. I remember Kevin was talking about 401k.
In his
Having
20s.
in his 20s. He was like, he was coming in from lunch or something, and I said, I went to meet with my accountant. What's going on? Oh, I had to set up my 401k. I'm like, 401k? And I had come from corporate America.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is my first real series regular. He's always been very focused and very aware of who he is and where he wants to go. And he is always bet on himself. We don't talk often because he's busy, but I know that if I needed him, I could get to him. And it's always love. Whenever I see him, it's always love.
What was it like working with Donald Glover, and do you have a favorite Childish Gambino song?
It's hard to pick a favorite.
Childish
I mean,
Gambino.
right now it's This Is America.
There it
Because of what
is.
we're
It
facing
is.
every day.
It is. You should re-release that with the remix.
What
Put you on it.
was it like working with Donald? Donald is so lovely. Like every time I think of him, I just smile because he's so talented. I've always said I never met Michael or Prince. So that's the one caveat. But Donald is the most talented in every creative endeavor person I've ever met. If it is Donald, and I've done this list before, but I'm going to do it again. Donald can draw, rap, dance, sing, do comedy, knit, bake. Every
Knit
1 year community, my Christmas gift from Donald was a scarf that he knit for me. If it is creative,
Wow.
if it is creative,
He can do it.
Donald Glover can not only do it, he will excel at it. He's so good at creative things that he atrophies. He does it. He's probably not knitting anymore because he finished it. He surmounted it.
He got to the final boss.
He got to the final boss of knitting. Like, he came in and was like, I baked you this pie. I'm like, baking pies? Like, there's nothing creative that Donald Glover cannot do. Writer, producer, director. There's nothing he can't do.
What's the most romantic thing you've done for your man?
Ooh.
On your side.
Most romantic thing.
It's his turn.
It was funny. I don't know that I'm very romantic.
What?
Like, I'm not like...
He proposed. Something went right.
Yeah, no. I don't think that I'm like the...
I'm
like,
doing something.
Like on Valentine's Day, it's not like...
You getting, let me just appreciate what you
I'm
about to
happy
do.
you here. I'm just happy we together. You know what I mean? Like, the balloon is nice.
That's all.
Flowers are nice, but I don't know that I really... Now that I have the really great guy, I don't know that I care about the other stuff. Because sometimes you want all the stuff because your guy ain't that great. So please show me the reason I need to be with you today.
What was it like working with Tisha Campbell on your other series regular sitcom, Act Your Age?
Tisha and Kim were a delight. And also Mariah and Nate, too. We had an amazing cast, amazing crew. Our showrunner, Allison Faust, was amazing. If anybody, you didn't ask this, but if there's one show that got away, there's one show Big House
Really?
for sure. We got played. We didn't have. We didn't.
We didn't even. They don't even.
Y'all don't even know. That show was. We didn't get what we were supposed to get from that. That show was funny, but Act Your Age is the one that I'm like, really, like 16 only of this. Like it was so good. And Tisha and Kim are legends in this business.
Why'd they let it go?
The strike got us too. The strike happened. I think the writer's strike happened in March, I believe. That was right when our writers were supposed to go back to the room to start writing for our second season. And then the strikes was 3 months. And by the time everybody was knocking stuff off the books. So let's clear this out. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. And we were a casualty of that. But Act Your Age was a good time. And Tisha and Kim are beyond.
Obviously, you've been in more projects than we even have enough time to name, but you've done both on-camera work and you're also a successful voice actress as well. What is the difference in your approach when you're playing an animated character?
Animated character, one, I'm probably in my pajamas recording it. Thankfully, I've done enough voiceover that when I got my new house, I remodeled it and put a booth in. So I have a booth. So I can record at home.
Don't even gotta leave.
Don't even gotta leave the house.
I'm at the house
That's
with
amazing. There is no difference except for voiceover, you literally have to be a kid again. And the reason I think people that are not good at it, they're only not good at it because they have a wall where I have to be like we talking about the men not being too tough. I can't be silly. You're going to have to be really silly in a booth for voiceover. You're playing a squirrel or a weeping willow or a mythical unicorn. Like if you can't tap into the playfulness and the joy in the kid of that, you're not gonna do well.
I loved you as Beyonce on BoJack Horseman.
Oh, it's such a random.
You killed it.
That really wasn't a great Beyonce either.
It was all right.
Is it okay?
My ankle. Oh my God! American singer-songwriter Beyonce is hurt. Somebody help her!
Like you did
I'm sorry, Beyonce.
It's all
It
good.
wasn't a great Beyonce.
She forgives you.
No.
Does being more religious and going to church more often automatically guarantee that someone has a closer relationship with God?
No.
Elaborate.
I will be very clear and say that you need to have a relationship with God on your own. If you're not reading your Bible yourself, if you're not praying, and if you're not talking to Him and asking for guidance, what is church going to do for you? At best, church should be a confirming word. It should be a God going, you should hear the pastor and go, oh, that's what he said. When I prayed, that's what he said. Or when I was going through my study, that's right. This
should just be confirmation.
It shouldn't be revelation. That means you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing if it's revelation. So I don't believe that. And also, this may be unpopular, but I believe religion has caused a lot of problems. Not loving God or loving Allah or loving, but religion. The traditions that human beings have decided that you got to do this to prove that you know God. He ain't in that.
This is a nice one, and I think you'll probably have a beautiful story to share. I know that you worked with and got very close to Malcolm Jamal Warner. Obviously, we tragically lost him in 2025.
Yes.
What was it like getting to know him as a performer and also a person?
Oh, gosh, Malcolm Jamal Warner. One of my first crushes. Loved him as Theo.
Okay. Spicy?
Yeah, is it spicy?
A little bit.
PG-13, please.
Oh, all right.
I wanted to hold his hand. Relax.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what the...
When I got Community and I knew that Shirley was married, I said to Dan Harmon, I said, if Shirley reconciles with her husband, can it please be Malcolm Jamal Warner? If Shirley doesn't reconcile with her husband, can Malcolm Jamal Warner be whoever Shirley ends up dating after her husband? And kindly...
you asked for him.
Yeah, I requested.
I love that.
And Malcolm used to always joke. I got Malcolm a couple of jobs. I got him Community, and then also when Sherry Shepherd was doing her show, she needed a husband. She asked me Malcolm Jamal Warner. So I literally...
This crush traveled through generations.
Yeah, I think, and it's not past tense, I think the world of him. He is one of the kindest, smartest, blackest. If y'all knew how black Malcolm Jamal Warner, like he loved us for real.
I love that.
It's a great loss, and I'm still not okay. I'm still not okay.
Phil, would you mind keeping it down? As a woman, do you have a dream role that you haven't played yet?
I'm not ambitious, so I don't do 5-year plans or 10-year plans or dream like that. I really don't. Forrest Gump, I'll be trying to tell you. I would love to lead a multicam sitcom about caregiving. And that is what I'm creating right now. And I'm believing that it's going to go the distance. But that is the one role, leading a sitcom about caregiving, which I think is such an important issue, would be that role that I would love to do.
I read that you were, and not even read, it's a fact, you were a caretaker for your father
Still
for
am.
11 years, 12 years.
12 years, still am.
Talk about that journey. I know you left your show and got out of your contract on Community in order to care for him more consistently. Talk to me about that journey, what that was like, and how is he doing now?
My dad has Alzheimer's. It's advanced at this point, so he's pretty much nonverbal. He no longer walks, and that's the reason I could no longer care for him in my house. So for the last year and some change, he's been at a beautiful and amazing boarding care with wonderful caregivers. Shout out to Lala, his main caregiver. It was the easiest decision I ever made because my dad is a goat. He's the goat. He's amazing. And he taught me how to use a spoon. So I wanted to be with him and walk him through this journey. So he was in the house with me for 11 and a half years.
Wow.
And yeah, I left Community. I didn't leave Community. The timeline is Community got canceled and I went and got my dad, and then Community got picked up. And my contract was still active because it got picked up before the contract ran out. So I had to ask to be released from my contract, and Sony and Dan Harmon said yes. And then I went on to do Odd Couple and The Mayor and other things because the hours were better. Sitcom hours are better than single camera hours.
I was also caretaking, not for 11 years, but I know what that's like, and I know you have a podcast. I don't know if you want to take a second to...
Squeezed.
Yes, please tell the people where they can...
It's called Squeezed. It's everywhere, streaming everywhere, and it's a docu-podcast. So while I'm talking to someone about their life, you hear their life. So imagine a documentary that you're listening to, and it's just a love letter to caregivers and caregivees, and it's something that I hope will prepare people, because I've said this 1,000 times, forgive me if you're watching and you've heard this, but before we leave this earth, everyone will be a caregiver or a caregivee. Every single person. So you need something to get you ready mentally for when it's your turn to either be caring for someone or to be cared for by someone. And so that's what Squeezed is.
Incredible.
Thank you.
Can't wait till it's a sitcom. I'm available. What is something you notice all successful people like yourself have in common?
Oh, they don't give up.
That's really it.
That's it. Everybody gets a turn but when it's your turn, you already quit.
I guess you can't win now.
You gotta stay in it. Now you gotta stay in it as long as it's not killing your spirit. But whatever it is, it's not just entertainment. Whatever it is, you just have to not quit.
Okay. Hey, we wrapping this up. When your time on Earth is complete, how do you want people to remember you other than kind? Yes.
I mean, really, kind is it, but that I was loving. I just want people to be like, she gone. You know what I mean? Like, it would be like if I got the thug tear from somebody because they just really are sad that I'm no longer here, and I don't know them. That would be so cool, because that means I've lived my life in such a way that even without meeting me personally, they could feel my spirit and know that I cared about them and wanted the best for them.
Amazing advice. Let God in and let the Random Convo Show in on your YouTube page or your Instagram page, wherever you're checking us out at. Clap it up for YVETTE Nicole Brown, please, everybody. Everybody, clap loudly.
You did a great job.
So
you're
much.
really good at this. Your
Really?
shows are very enjoyable to watch.
Thank you. I'm
And
trying.
you're just, cut yourself some slack, baby. That's
do my best.
across the board. Cut yourself some slack, and you're doing great.
Thank you.
Doing great.
Thank you. Don't make me
Yeah.
cry again.
No.
Because you got Jesus' eyes or something about your spirit is touching everybody's soul. Everybody gonna leave here today and be a better person
eyes.
because of you. Ladies and gentlemen, clap it up one last time for YVETTE Nicole Brown. Check her out on social media and every single movie, show, voiceover there is coming out soon. Are there any projects?
I don't even know what I'm doing. Hollywood Arts is coming out on Netflix. That's the reboot of Victoria's. Zootopia 2 is streaming and is on Disney Plus now.
K-pop movie?
K-pop movie is currently on is on a video on demand.
Anderson .Paak.
I play his mom, and it might still be in AMC theaters, but you can download it now and watch it.
You are everywhere. This is a blessing and an honor. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so sorry I keep asking y'all to clap. Clap one more time. We are out of here. Usually I play music, but not for you. I don't
Yeah,
want to
you
get
can play music. I just don't want you to get a copyright.
Well, hey, you
All
never
the
know.
cards are
I
blank.
mean, not do it every show.
Cards
Do it
are
every
blank.
show.
We tried.
Yeah. You know what?
Catalonian.